In this video, I'm going to give you my unbiased, honest answer as to why I think Trump's tariffs is actually a good thing in a surprising way, and it's not what you think. So, first of all, let's go over why Trump decided to put tariffs on these countries, right? He wants to give the US a competitive edge. He wants to help our economy improve, and he wants to put us into the forefront and focus on US interests first. That's the whole point of it. This whole back and forth with China and different countries is obviously a necessity when it comes to getting towards potential negotiations, or at least helping the U.S. get to a level where Trump feels it's necessary to see the market sustain and ultimately thrive. Now, the reason why I say the tariffs are actually a good thing is because it brought a 2025 dump in crypto that no one foresaw, which in reality is actually a huge buying opportunity. Everyone and their mom and their dad and their grandparents thought that 2025, when Trump came in office, including me, okay, thought it was going to just run up like it was in 2024. We're going to end the year bullish on 2024, and 2025 was going to be just a never ending roller coaster to the upside. No one thought the market was going to tank the way it has. No one thought Bitcoin was going even close to 80K again. Everyone thought that Trump was going to go right away, put some crypto policy out there, stop the capital gains tax, put an end to it, and then that's it. You're going to see assets all rise up together. I didn't foresee this huge shakeout. And if you've been in crypto for any period of time, you've been following me for a period of years, you know that shakeouts come and go, and they're always very aggressive, very swift. And as soon as they end, the market recovers, people come in, they go, what the hell just happened? I missed it. And they start, fumbling back into crypto like crazy. So in 2022, we saw the FTX shakeout take place. People were terrified of buying crypto, terrified of holding on exchanges, didn't want to use hot wallets, didn't want to use cold wallets. And so they left crypto. When the bear market of 2022 happened in 2023, the majority of people left. At the time, I was still growing my YouTube channel, so I didn't really notice the disparity amongst people who were still in crypto versus people who are out of crypto. But now I'm seeing it again, because even though one can argue and say we're in a bear market versus another saying a correction versus another saying, a bull market, but like a temporary delay, it doesn't really matter what phase we're in. You just got to look at what's been happening, how crypto's been reacting, why Trump's doing what he's doing, and what the ultimate sentiment is in the market. When you look back in crypto, every single bear market, the fear and greed is literally down to a quarter of a gas tank or more. It's in the extreme fear. What have we been seeing for the past number of weeks and months? Fear and extreme fear. What has been the best buying opportunities for crypto, for stocks over the last few years? Buying in the fear. We see gold today doing very well, and gold is also a hedge against inflation. Well, some can argue that, but obviously Bitcoin to me is a little bit better. But nonetheless, we're seeing all the dominoes fall into a row where the bull market will come back, but we're seeing the downwards price action because of tariffs. And again, if you felt like, and I got a lot of comments about this, especially in 2024, if you felt like your portfolio was small then, you have all this time now to build it again, build it stronger, build it heavier, get your better entries. We covered today in my live stream, if you showed up, how I just DC'd into GFI at 48 cents, and within a day it went up to 96 cents. I was up a 2x on a DCA. Now, granted, GFI is down today, but I'm giving you an example of how you can make so much money from now until the end of the cycle, and that's just based on recoveries, not even new all-time highs. If you play your cards right, if you buy the cryptos when they're down in price. 95% of your peers, the ones who are not watching this video, the ones who are just leaving, they're going to wait, even though they probably have it right here that they're saying, hey, I'm not going to come back, so on and so forth. In the back of their head, they're just waiting for that big confirmation bull flag. Trump and then tariffs, stock market coming back, to full strength again, Bitcoin going back to 100K, and everyone to be coming out again saying which crypto to buy. They're waiting for that moment. And remember, if they're waiting for that moment, what's going to happen when that happens in the market, when that sentiment returns? They're going to see this. And when you see this, guess what? You're not going to have the time you wish you had to buy these cryptos. You're just not. Unless you have like $100,000 just waiting in employment, which I'm sure you're not a whale, watching this, then you're going to be screwed, right? You're going to be like fidgeting, freaking out, and making risky, bad trades because you're not going to have the time to research coins effectively because you're going to feel like you have, you're crunching time, which you're going to be. You're going to feel like you're chasing pumps and tops because you're probably going to see what we saw for cryptos, on little rallies recently, 2x here, 3x here, 5x here. You're going to be like scared, hoping you don't see another correction down because you're buying these pumps. Does that sound fun to you? No, right? It sounds stressful, draining, and like one of the worst situations, right? And when you look at every single wealth transfer that took place, every single profit taking cycle, it was always made through blood, which blood is what? The bear market, the red bear market. There's a reason why we have in our heads bear market red, bull market green, because people need to differentiate which side they're in. You buying the red, selling the green. Really think about what that means. What are we seeing today, yesterday, past month, past 2 months? Red. What are the majority of people doing? Not buying. See, a lot of people claim they want to buy in the red. And when it's time to put up and do what they say they're going to do, they go silent and they wait until they're green. Why would they buy in the green? Because they need that confirmation bias. They need 20 YouTubers to align, to hold hands and be like, yes, that crypto's a good buy. Go ahead and buy it. You'll be safe. That's how it is in the market. It's a herd mentality. And this is probably going to piss off many people who are not watching. But again, if you're watching this video, you're ahead of the pack. You're not a freaking sheep. You're a wolf. Like you're going to be in a better position than all these peers who are waiting for the herd to make a move. Don't wait for the herd. Get ahead of the herd, which you probably are. So again, it's really important to dollar cost average down. And we'll cover so many cryptos in the weeks to come. I'm probably going to do more live streams if you guys want to see more. Definitely let me know in the comments down below. But we'll go over many coins. And again, if you're in my Discord, you see my bio alerts, you see my trade alerts. If you want to join, I'll put a link in the pinned comments down below. Definitely important to be part of a support group during these challenging times. I can't stress that enough. But all this will fall into place. It will all fall into place. You just got to believe in the process. You have to trust the process. You have to work even when you feel like all hope is lost. You have to work even when you don't want to work. I can't stress this enough. Like, it frustrates me when I see someone ruin the potential they have, right? Let's just say you've been buying for as long as I have. I am not downplaying your frustration. I know it sucks to look like your portfolio just round tripped. And I know no matter what I say, it will not change your opinion on how you feel. And I'm not here to try to persuade you. I'm not here to make fun of you either. Okay. I'm round tripping right now too. It is what it is. I'm telling you, I guarantee it. The market's coming back. I also guarantee it. These opportunities right now are the best opportunities you're going to have. I can't tell you how many people after 2022 and 2023, how many people were telling me, I wish I was around during that time to buy? But they were telling me this in hindsight in 2024. Nobody back then was telling me in 2022, 2023, yo, this is a great time to buy. Because no one knew it was the best time to buy. Everyone was scared. At the time, you had Gary Gensler attacking every single altcoin. You had top 10 cryptos like Solana, Terra Luna going down. You had a top exchange, FTX, at the time go down. It was on par with almost Coinbase. Not in terms of safety, but it had a lot of trading volume at one point. You had Celsius go down, another exchange. I forget the other one. There was another one. A bunch went down. And then you had XRP's lawsuit. Like there was so much going on. And yet people made moves even during that time, the minority, which again, you're seeing like the 10% hang around. You are that 10%. And you're going to be that small statistic that makes a lot of money. I guarantee it. I'm not even like trying to like hype you up. I'm telling you for a fact. If you're buying crypto right now, you're guaranteeing one, an early exit, and two, big profit, and three, flexibility to take profit. Every single time you lower your average, you're giving yourself a chance to take profits sooner. If you buy at the all-time high and you do nothing to reduce your average, guess what? You're going to have to wait until the peak of the bull cycle, altcoin season finale, to even consider taking profit. And even then, you're going up against your peers like me. You're going up against whales like Michael Saylor, and you're going up against exchanges and insiders who are going to get out before you, which means what? Downwards price action. The odds are not in your favor. The longer you hang around in a bull market to make profit, the less your odds go down, the more your odds go down, rather, of you making profit. That's why it's critical to bring your averages down as far as possible and hope to God that you're in a better position to take profit sooner than the whale who probably waits till somewhat the last minute, puts $20 million down, 2x's his money, and leaves. Remember, the whales are not concerned about extreme entries. They just want to multiply their millions. They'll put like $10 million to, like, say, Aerodrome at $1 to exit, and all of a sudden they get $20 million off that trade. Versus you and me, we try to buy it at 25 cents, 30 cents, 10 cents, 50 cents. We try to bring our averages down because we don't have as much money as them. But in return, we can leave potentially sooner because our averages are better. Okay. This is all going to make sense when it's time to take profit. Okay. I can't stress enough, and I'm not trying to, talk down to you in any way. I'm telling you because I don't want to see you lose your opportunity to make money. Okay. I know right now it's doom and gloom. Okay. I don't even watch crypto YouTube. I have no idea what's being said out there. I don't know who's saying what. I'm telling you from my point of view. This is the time when the money is made. I am guaranteeing your future if you stay the course now. That's all I'm saying. Just stay the course. And if you need motivation, by all means, you can watch these videos. You can join my Discord. If not, I'm still gonna help you. Just don't miss the live streams because I'll probably be doing more in the future. Anyways, quick video, but yeah, that's why I think tariffs are actually surprisingly a good thing, because they're bringing a massive buying opportunity and giving us more time to ensure bigger profit, faster profit, and an earlier exit when people least expect the bull market to return. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Definitely helps the channel a lot, and I'll see you guys in that next video. Peace.